Deiveson Figueiredo is taking on Petr Yan at UFC Macau, and just one look at the betting odds will tell you there's not a lot of faith in him. Petr Yan is a minus 300 favourite despite coming off a poor performance to Song Yadong and an ACL and meniscus tear. Frankly, what I want to discuss is how Deiveson Figueiredo can pull off the sizable upset against Petr Yan, and how I think this fight is closer than people give it credit for. I would say uncontroversially that Deiveson Figueiredo is the better athlete than Petr Yan. What he's done going up a weight class, keeping the speed that he has, and being the only person to ever knock down Chito Vera is unmatched by anything that Petr Yan has ever done. I think the Chito fight is extremely important because every bantamweight has to acknowledge that Figueiredo can knock them out, and this has to hit home for Petr Yan especially. Why, you may ask? Because Petr Yan is no stranger to getting knocked down by 125ers, and his athleticism since then has only dwindled. Coupled with the fact that Figueiredo was striking very competitively with Chito Vera, it's undoubtable that there is a massive power threat and a striking threat in general. Now, if this was just a straight up boxing war, I think it's undoubtable that Figueiredo will lose, which is why he has to use his whole arsenal of striking. Whilst Petr Yan might be more technical than Figueiredo, he also has very notable defensive weaknesses to leg and body attacks. And this isn't uncharted territory to Figueiredo. He used a similar sort of strategy against Brandon Moreno in the third fight, and it worked wonders for him early on. But we have to remember that Yan is a pressure demon, and whilst this does help him in the boxing exchanges with his head movement being as good as it is, it also leaves him open to getting double-legged, of which Figueiredo is an absolute merchant. Now, I also want to make it clear, I don't think there's a grapple threat from Petr Yan. I don't think he can grapple someone like Figgy the way he did someone like O'Malley or Song Yadong for that matter. Whilst Petr Yan is a sneaky grappler that lets his pressure just pull you into bad situations, with someone with the ground skills of Figueiredo, I just don't think it's going to be a significant factor in this fight. I don't want to make it seem like Petr Yan can't do anything on the ground. He has really good control and really good ground and pound, but it's about getting it to the ground. But I will say, I don't know if Petr Yan can grapple as freely as he's used to, considering Deiveson Figueiredo is a more developed and more dangerous submission threat than anything he's faced up until now. Now, if you were to ask me what my actual predictions are, I favor Deiveson slightly, because despite everything I've said, Yan is the bigger fighter, he rallies in championship rounds well, and he has better cardio than Deiveson Figueiredo. So realistically, my prediction is that Deiveson Figueiredo will clip Yan and probably finish him somewhere in the third or fourth round, although if Yan wins, I'm not going to be very surprised. But at the same time, I could be completely wrong or completely right. You let me know down below, and as always, subscribe for more.